What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Niche Falcon, aka Niche Nancy, aka Niche Noodles. Hit you in your oodles. Today we're gonna be talking about the Corey Holcomb versus Anton Daniels situation again. So there's more issues surrounding the situation. Whole lot went on. So first, we got Corey talking, responding to Anton Daniels in the situation. We already seen Anton Daniels' whole bunch of responses. Then we got Kraig, who's usually on the 5150 show, responding to the situation as well. Plus, we got Kwame Brown responding to Anton Daniels, and I think that has to be old and it's just a resurfaced video. But it's a lot going on, bro. So we gonna get right into it, man. All right, it was good. It was good. So this first video is from Forgotten Kings TV. Shout out to him. I'm gonna give him a like. I guess I'll subscribe. It's Forgotten Kings TV, MREC TV. They've been around for a lot, but it's Forgotten Kings TV 2.0. So I guess this is his second channel. But let's get right into it.
Yeah. Because I don't care what you study. When I was in your grill, you did not say it. Yo, what's up?
Nah, just the way Corey just said that just had me dying. But nah, it's a fact. When he was in all that go outside shit is some bullshit, bro. I don't like all that. People saying, "Oh, he said go outside. Let's go outside." If you wanted to get busy, you could get busy right there. Like you could get busy right there. You're not in a professional setting. You're not at work. Not on a podcast.
This bruh man from the in to Forgotten Kings.
That's bruh man from the fifth floor wilding on the ad. You heard? If y'all watch Martin, you know what's up. What's going on? Why this video paused like
Rip
this?
Show. It's a fact. Making it exactly what he.
Nah, he doing too much. Start the next like, is he not gonna talk no more? Like, oh yeah, we gotta find this. My fault, y'all.
Did you lose a lot of money? Sports bet?
Oh, we got that ads going.
Man, you built like that. You supposed to fold it up as much as you can in this crazy world. But if somebody is testing your manhood like that, man, I'm telling you, man, I don't care how well composed you are. We still animals.
All day.
Don't play with mine, whoever you are. So some people want to say, well, that's all somebody got to do to set you out. I guess. I ain't from that world. Where I'm from, people don't go there with you.
Right.
Like, all right. What I'm gonna say is, Corey, you are older man. You shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be going back and forth in no type of way in that type of way. That's how I feel. Like you older man, we grown, bro. You shouldn't even be getting into situations like this at your age. That's one thing I'm gonna say with Corey. Right? Keep it a bean. But like I said, they not in a professional setting. You know, it's not like a regular job where you in an office job. Say at your job, if you got a regular job, you should don't fight no one at your job, no matter what happens. Try not to fight anybody at your job. Like don't let the nigga come out of you. You know what I'm saying? Keep it professional. Keep your professionalism at all times. Do not let the nigga come out of you. But in this situation, I will say, as far as with Anton, y'all wasn't in a professional setting. You could have fought him right there. You didn't have to. He didn't have to step outside. I definitely agree with that part too. If he was all up in your grill, you could have just snuffed him right there, gangster. But same for Corey though. Corey got in his grill. He could have snuffed him right there, too. Same thing. But he said he wanted him to say it again. He ain't say it again. You feel me? It was both a big ego type of contest type of thing. Niggas both got ego. Men got ego. It was one of those type of things, you know.
But he had the whole place set up, man. I was like, okay. Another thing he depended on, which was error and logic, is called false equivalency. He understands how we was raised, the era we was raised in. He really did study. He understands, the type of environment we came from. So he knows that people are going to take whatever they see and equate it to something, because they're not going to have enough understanding of what's going on to make an appropriate decision. So he knows that there's going to be some false equivalency. People are going to think this happened and this didn't happen. And it's nothing. Anybody that's thinking, that has a logical mind, knows the play. They laugh at it.
I can't give credit for shit.
Yeah.
Because I don't care what you studied. When I was in your grill, you did not say it.
Yeah. Nah, that's a fact. Now, what's up with Corey's outfit right now, though? It's killing me. My son, I hate that hat, Corey. I don't like that hat, man. And that sweater with the red bandana hanging out the hat. My son got a red do-rag on with a. I don't like none of that. I don't like the get up. I ain't gonna lie. But what Craig was saying was true. Craig was the dude talking with the green shirt before. Craig was saying was true. Anton, one thing I'll say is Anton is smart. For me, he's not like a dummy. So he went in there with all this plan. I think he wanted Corey to hit him, right? So if Corey hits him, he gonna sue. Anton is not gonna not sue, bro. Like how we gonna see if I don't know if this dude talks about it in this video or he plays this situation in this video. I feel like the situation where Corey talked about Anton's wife and kids, he's gonna sue. Like the way he's talking, he's gonna sue. Yeah, you can tell.
That's why I told D to move. I'm like, oh, I'm finna bust this one.
It's real shit.
This motherfucker, I'm joking. And I kept getting him out. So I don't care what somebody say. It's the glasses. When you wear glasses, people think you smart. But I think the people that think people that wear glasses are smart are the dumbest people in the world. They put a man on.
Nah, Anton is smart. He's just arrogant. So his arrogance makes him not ever want to be wrong. That's the problem with Anton. He's one of those people that can't admit he's wrong. And he has no objectivity about certain situations. So he has no objectivity. That's what I feel about Anton. And he can't admit when he's wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's what I get from Anton. And I've been watching Anton for years. Like I've been watching him for a few years now, at least 3-4 years. I've been watching Anton's content. And he's definitely a dude like that. Like he can't admit when he's wrong. He always wants to be right. Like what he says is facts. You know what I'm saying? That's how he feels. He can't be objective. So his lack of objectivity makes him like that's what makes him not smart. You feel me? When I feel like when someone can't be objective about any situation, they just gotta side with something because they siding with it. Then you dumb, bro. You just you brainwashed. You know what I'm saying in that sense. And I also do think I think Anton does have money. Don't get me wrong, but I also think he do be over embellishing the amount of money he has. Like, you know what I'm saying? I also think that as well. I also think like he's not as rich as he portrays himself to be. That's one thing I think about Anton as well.
TV. Dr. Fauci. This man had on glasses. Everybody thought he knew what he was talking about, and they did what he said. He gone with the money and everything.
King. Yeah, King, I'm here.
Listen, man.
A lot of deflecting going on, man. That's all I'm going to say.
Like I said, I see it from other people's perspective because he's bringing the kids into it. All right?
Damn.
All right? Let's check this out, y'all. Let's check this out right quick. Because now we getting disrespectful. We getting personal. And it looks crazy because it's after the fact. You know what I mean? Let's check out what he had to say about Anton's daughter. This is wild, man.
Saying he ain't got no children out of wedlock.
That's Cool Mo daughter.
That's who?
Not Cool Mo D, Cool Mo daughter.
That's the air up there, nigga. Look, let me tell you
Nah, that's fucked up.
something.
Hold on.
Don't make no more kids. That bitch gonna be buying like you after a while. If you don't,
Nah, Corey is diabolical, bro. But Corey done talked about his own kids and his own baby moms. So this is why I felt like Corey don't give a fuck, bro. When he's a comedian, bro. Comedians just don't give a fuck. Especially if you see his style of comedy. This nigga is one of the most raunchy comedians. Like, watch one of Corey Holcomb's comedy specials or just clips. Bro, he's hilarious. He's funny. He's just one of the most raunchy comedians. But yeah, you shouldn't bring the kids into it. You feel me? The kids should be off limits. But I can't tell another man how to react to a situation that he's in. You know what I'm saying? He's a grown ass man. You feel me? Like everybody, these two dudes are older than me, bro. Like real shit. These two dudes are older than me. Anton can't be my father, but Corey is like he could be my father's age. You feel me? Like so. Listen, bro. Like Corey is close to my father. Not yeah, Corey is close to my father's age. You know what I'm saying? Like around that age. So listen, bro. Like I can't tell him. These old school dudes have no filter, especially dudes from like Corey's generation. They have no filter. They gonna say how they feel, and they mean what they say. That's just like my father's kind of like that too. He's just not as raunchy. He's not. My father is not as raunchy as Corey is. He's not like that.
no. Don't ever brag on no mother what you ain't got. Don't nobody want no kids with you. Nigga. Play the clip with that mark ass white. By the way, if I get under your skin, you know where I'm at, homie. You know where I'm at. The clip with his wife. This is the funniest shit.
Oh, wow. Times it can be hard and sad and difficult because Anton has a lot of different personalities, and so you have to be a certain type of woman to deal with. Anton is very emotional. He doesn't communicate effectively. I don't think that.
Nah, Anton is very emotional, bro. And you could tell he's a dude that don't communicate effectively because, like I said, his lack of objectivity. When people don't have objectivity, they're people you shouldn't have conversations with. Like, and people that hold on to political ideologies too hard. Like he's like a super MAGA supporter, and I'm not saying it's wrong to be a MAGA supporter. I'm not saying that. If you support MAGA, okay, do it. You feel me? Whatever. Like I have, like there's some things Trump does that I don't find a problem with, but there's some things Trump does that I do find a problem with. Is you get what I'm saying? I have objectivity. Like I have like uh, there's both sides to everything. There's two sides to everything, and then there's gray areas. It's not just black, white, black, white, black, white. In some situations, some things gotta be black and white. I get it. Like say if you're dealing with the law or you're dealing with um like certain things. Like say even business dealings as well too. Say business and laws. There's just two examples I could think of off the top of my head where they could just be it's black and white. You know what I mean? It's pretty black and white. It's number the business is numbers. Is it if is are my expenses gonna still leave me uh with profit by the time I'm done with this business endeavor. That's for business. With law, it's like if you did something and they catch you doing something, that's it. You gotta face the consequences. You feel me? And even if you beat the case or whatever, certain situations it can still be brought up back in your life. You know what I mean? Because you've been through those type of situations, whether it's a misdemeanor or felony. You know what I'm saying? That's where I see things black and white sometimes is with the law and with business. But other than that, everything has gray areas and everything has nuance. I feel people that lack nuance, you shouldn't have. They hard to speak to. You know what I'm saying? People that lack nuance in a lot of situations, like they're hard to speak to and hard to deal with. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta. But when you know what you dealing with a person like that, don't be too. There's no reason to try to have objective conversations with them or try to come to an understanding with those type of people. Like a person like Anton Daniels, I feel like there's no need to try to come to an answer, try to come to an understanding with the type of person he is. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel with Anton Daniels. I feel like there's no reason to come to an understanding with people like Anton Daniels. It's literally no reason. Once you get how a person is and how they operate, there's no reason to come to an understanding with them. Just move accordingly with them how you gotta move. Even if they your friend. Like say even if Anton is somebody's friend. When it comes to certain conversations or trying to have a argument with him, it's not gonna get anywhere because he lacks objectivity. That's it.
He has killed anybody before. I think he's capable of it. I've seen him angry before. He's just like a totally different person when he's angry. He's like,
ChatGPT, can I make money online?
I mean everybody's a totally different person when they angry. You know? But you just gotta know how to control your anger.
King,
Yeah.
talk to me, man. I mean,
At this point, they gotta shoot their hands.
come on.
You know, once he disrespected his daughter
Come on.
Yo,
and said she gonna be buying pussy like you,
Yeah.
yeah, you crossed the line right there. It's like at this point, it ain't nothing else to talk about. I'm be honest.
Nah,
I don't
but
even
yeah,
want to
he
talk no more.
violated.
And it's not even my situation because I got daughters,
He violated.
so we ain't playing that. You know,
Nah, but yeah, he violated. I ain't gonna lie. Corey violated, but Corey gonna take it there. You know how Corey is. He talked about his own kids and his own baby mother publicly. You think he give a fuck about you or your kids? He don't give a fuck, bro. That's what it. But that's how it. All of these situations stem from you keep poking a bear. You keep poking the bear. Stop poking the bear. Just leave it. He could have left. Anton could have left this whole situation alone after the show, right? He made Anton made like 4 videos after that shit. It's at least a good 4 videos. But I feel like you could have just left it alone after that and kept doing your show, or made like one video covering everything and that's it. But he went on different this and that because he has like 4 YouTube channels. Anton Daniels, you know, yeah, he has 4 of them. So listen, I'm sure he cashing out though. This month, January, been a good month for Anton. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure he cashing out. All those channels was cashing out, getting bread. Been a good month for Anton. And then Corey is a comedian. He tours. So Corey's only stream of income is not YouTube. That's not his only stream. Even for Anton. Anton does real estate and stuff like that. I know he does real estate. That's one stream of income he talks about a lot. So I know he does real estate. But let's get to the next section. This is where Kraig was just speaking about it alone.
Outside. Right. If it's really about that, why we gotta go outside, nigga? Get down where you mad at. I'm not walking outside with it. If it's time to go, it's time to go. I'm gonna turn my back.
And that's how I felt too. I'm not gonna lie. Like I felt like let's step outside bullshit. It's just you can see through that shit. Like you can see through it. You don't get me wrong. Like I think with Corey, I think he really wanted to hit the dude. That's how I felt. Corey really wanted to hit him. But there's a lot of shit goes through your head when you know you're dealing with someone like Anton, where you know Anton gonna sue, bro. Anton's gonna sue. He's gonna bring legal ramifications onto your life. And then even if he sues, right? Say if Anton sues, he's gonna go through with the whole process. He's gonna come to all the court dates, everything like that. And if you don't show up to one court date or the first, especially the initial court date, you could just lose the case, and now you owe Anton money. And going through legal proceedings just costs money anyway because of lawyers, things of that nature. So, and I think Anton is going to sue based on what he said about his wife and kids. I think he's going to sue for defamation. I think that's what Anton is definitely going to do. But let's see. We got to see how it plays out in the coming months and things like that.
Back and walk outside and let I don't know that well walk behind me. Shut the fuck up with that. Anton still on business. That's clown talk. He didn't want to smoke either.
Okay, so in today's video, we got to talk about Kraig Facts, man. Kraig Facts gave his reaction to Anton Daniels responding to the Corey Holcomb fight. And I'm pretty sure everybody who clicked on this video know the situation that happened between Corey Holcomb and Anton Daniels live on the 5150.
All right, so this channel is called Self Talk. I never heard of Self Talk. I'm not subscribing to this. I'm sorry. You got, like, I don't know what's up, but let's just hit. Maybe you get a subscriber after this. I'm going to like the video for sure, though. Put you in the algorithm.
Show.
Do let me tell you what you do.
Nah,
see,
homie, let me tell you something, homie. I don't do no
We can go out back right now.
And then Anton's voice is just like Anton's voice. His voice is, that nigga sound like Medea, dogs.
We can go out back right now. I'm with it. I bet you won't say that.
But things got heated over there, man. They just continue to go back and forth, exchange words, and nothing happened physically, right? Anton Daniels did respond on his YouTube channel. I'll show a little bit of that.
They don't start it at where he said, you kissing Caucasian men.
You start dancing and kissing Caucasian males' ass.
But I don't.
Don't do that in front of me because I'm not a...
You see, all right. This kissing Caucasian male's ass is different from saying sucking dick. Like, we want to act like it's not different, but to me, if someone told me I'm kissing ass, I'd be like, all right, you feel me? But now if someone tells me I'm sucking dick, and we not in a professional setting, we like really, like, you know what I mean? We not at no job, nothing. We gotta get it, bro. Like why you telling me I'm sucking dick? Especially at this grown age. It's different when we kids. You feel me? When I was kids and shit, we used to say that all the time. We used to be like, yo, suck my dick, suck my dick. Like, oh, nah, you pussy. We used to say that we all used to play like that. But now we all come into understanding as grown men. We all grown men. We come into a certain understanding. We at a certain age in our lives where we know what's disrespectful and what's not disrespectful. And we don't gotta be disrespecting each other. Like, yeah, Corey maybe should have worded that better. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like both of them just did what they want understanding from each other. But is what Corey said true? Yes, what Corey said was true. Like, Anton Daniels he's real raccoonified. I'm not gonna lie. Anton Daniels is definitely raccoonified. You could tell Anton Daniels, like, I don't even know if it stems from his childhood or what it is, but a lot of black people, and I feel like a lot of black women, the ones he wanted at least, did not like him. You feel me? Or did not really mesh well with him. So he just has that certain type of backlash towards the black community where it's like, I guess some shit in the black community is not something to put on a pedestal. You know what I mean? Or some stuff that black people glorify is not to put on a pedestal, but then that's not even good to do that neither, because now it's just a generalization of all black people. Not all black people are the same. Even the ones where even Corey, right? Just because Corey doesn't articulate himself the way Anton articulates himself, people will say Corey's dumb. Or people will say Corey's this, Corey's that. Yo, Corey is mad. He's rich too. He's well off. He did his thing. Corey got money as well. He's just as successful as Anton Daniels in his own field, which is comedy. He's just as successful as Anton Daniels, and probably if not more successful. So it's like, that's where it gets a little annoying, because it's just like a lot of this stuff is performative. Like, The articulation of Corey is very performative. The way he articulates himself, the way he tries to carry himself. Sometimes Corey, Anton sit up there with a Versace robe like this, Versace glasses on, and he still look like a goofy. You know, all that Versace you putting on, he still look like a goofy. He still look like a frumpy man. You know what I mean? Like a little frumpy man. You still look like a cornball. You still carry yourself as a cornball. You give off cornball vibes. So it doesn't matter what you do. You still gonna give off that vibe. Like so, I don't know. It's just an annoying facet of society. The way we like classify some people as dumb and some people as smart and some people as more. Oh, he stood on business. It's just like it's draining. You know what I'm saying? Just the way we classify people. Because I think they both intelligent black men. It's just Corey is more brash and Anton is more reserved. Let's just put it like that.
Kisser of nobody. Yes, you are. You suck the black people right now. You doing the easy shit. What you do, let me tell you what you do.
Now the way Corey looked at the camera was so funny.
Is that gay? You telling another man that he kissing a white man's ass? Can I take that as gay? You can't say I'm jumping off the porch and don't jump. You can't go to the end of the ledge and don't jump. Nigga, you might as well have left Darlene in the middle of us because you got to do something now. You got to do something now. I'm not impressed. The nigga was shaking like Muhammad Ali at the Olympics, nigga.
All right, and that shaking, she keeps bringing up this nigga was shaking. This nigga was, bro. When a nigga is shaking, it's because they angry and they don't want to do something to you. They holding themselves back. If a nigga's not shaking because he's scared, bro, I don't know what. That tells me he's never been in a fight. A nigga is not shaking because they don't want to hit you. Like, because he's shaking because he doesn't want to hit you. He doesn't want to get in a lawsuit. He don't feel like going through this bullshit. He said, if I hit this fucking nigga right now, I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna get a lawsuit. It's on camera. I'm gonna lose the lawsuit because I attacked him first. And at 50 something years old, do I really need these problems? Nah, I don't. That's why he's shaking. He's holding himself back. That's why people be shaking. When someone's shaking, it's not because they're scared. You gotta get that straight. But I get what Anton's saying. I get where he's coming from now too, because he's saying, "Oh, we should have did something or whatever." But it's just like, bro, I feel like Corey was holding himself back. You know what I'm saying? I've been in situations like that where I'm shaking, I'm angry, I'm very angry, but I'm trying to hold myself back and hold my composure because you don't want to deal with the bullshit that's gonna come with that. You know, that's what it be. It's like you can make because all it takes to make it's quick to make a stupid decision. He could have did that. He could have made a quick stupid decision, punched Anton in his face. They could have been really getting it, really fighting. You know what I'm saying? But Anton is definitely gonna sue after that. Anton is one of those. He's gonna sue, bro. Anton's definitely gonna sue, and you could tell he's gonna sue. I'm pretty sure he might not admit that he'll sue, but he's gonna sue. He's one of those type of people. You could just tell.
They were shaking. He was shaking. His hand was like this the whole time.
Jenny's been acting weird since we started using Monday.com. I'm almost certain it's imposter syndrome, which is weird because she's the...
Don't switch seats like you pressing me.
So Kraig Facts, Corey Holcomb's co-host, he was there at the end of it. He came on a podcast. If you guys missed that, let me show you guys this clip right here.
Looks like he's gonna get out on. I will snatch him right up.
And I'll beat your ass, nigga.
We ain't beat nobody yet. No. Hey, can I tell y'all something? Hold on. Let me tell y'all something. This is not a lie. Phil, Nail,
Hey, what this thing cost?
Goddamn, $1 million. Over $1 million.
Nigga, this board back here, this ain't no sucker shit. Hey man, if that nigga would have said I'd have dotted that nigga eye. I swear to God, and took whatever come with it. But I ain't living like that.
He was trying.
That's it. Just like how I said, you know it's the consequences gonna come. It's just like I've been in situations where I really want to beat this nigga ass, certain dude's ass, but I know there's gonna be consequences that come with it. Where it's like I'm too old for this shit. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm too old for it to be dealing with any type of repercussions or be having to shoot it out. Let's just put that in quotations. Shoot it out with a nigga after I beat him up. You know what I'm saying? That's where it gets like you like, all right, let me just compose myself, do the right thing, chill out. You know what I'm saying? That's where the shaking comes from. 'Cause you really want to do something so bad, but you know, like, all right, let me chill out.
How do you live in America and don't know nobody who went to jail? And he called me a hypocrite. This man said I'm a hypocrite, and he said he don't know nobody who went to jail. But back on the good sissy.
I gotta get back to my show. I gotta show it to you.
Go ahead, Joe. Do your thing, man.
Oh, man. Fuck Anton.
But Kraig Facts reacted more to the situation because Anton Daniels has done a couple of interviews now talking about the situation. Also, like I said, he gave his live reaction to it on his YouTube channel as well. And yeah, Kraig Facts responded to some of that stuff. Let's listen to what Kraig Facts had to say about Anton Daniels responded to the Corey Holcomb 5150 fight. Let's check out this clip right here. And if you can, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. That really does help support my YouTube channel, and I really do appreciate that.
So when the nigga try.
Oh nah, I'm subscribing to Self Talk. Self Talk, you got the subscriber. You can see that. He make these shits nice and nice and fast. I fuck with that Self
Tried
Talk.
to up the ante, like let's go outside. He was already playing. Why we gotta go outside?
Right.
If it's really about that, why we gotta go outside? Get down where you mad at. I'm not walking outside with it. If it's time to go, it's time to go. I'm gonna turn my back and walk outside and let a don't know that well walk behind me. Shut the fuck up with that. Anton still on business. That's clown talk. He didn't want the smoke either. With Corey, the way Corey responded was based on a lot of different things. One of the things I feel like was in the back of his mind was the whole Zoe and Ari Spears situation. That man had to pay 20 grand because of that fight, and he felt like he caught on to being.
Exactly. 20 grand you do not need to be spending. And then Anton is going to sue. Anton is definitely going to sue. If Corey would have hit him, Anton would have sued, bro. Anton looks like the type to sue. He just is so, and even fuck the look. The look already. He looks like the type that's gonna sue. Plus, outside of that, the way he talks on his content and stuff like that, and what he talks about, and the basically the gist of his channel, the Millionaire Morning Show channel. Let me just say that channel. The gist of that channel, you could tell he's going to take legal action against Corey. He's not just going to get hit and then fight back and then let it be that. Anton Daniels is not going to do that. He's going to get a bag. He's going to try to get the bag. His shit says bag chasers on the top of his hat. He's going to get the bag. He's not going to just fight Corey and just let it be like that. Anton's not a rapper. Anton's not a street representing dude. Corey is, to me, is not like a street dude. It's just he talks the way he talks. You feel me? You need to. I don't think Corey represents himself as a street nigga neither. Like, now both of them don't do that shit. But for sure, Anton is really very far away from that. He doesn't like none of that street shit. He doesn't like none of that nigga shit. He's very, like, almost, for lack of a better words, he's anti-black. So he's definitely going to sue. He's going to use the legal system against you. If you put your hands on Anton Daniels, he's gonna use the legal system against you, and it's not gonna be like a man to man. You just fought it out and it's over with. You know, there's sometimes where it's just not like that. Like certain men is just not gonna just yeah, all right, we gonna get it, and that's it. It's over with. We got our frustrations out. You know, like a lot of dudes is just not like that.
Being baited. Oh, I'm not about to. This ain't gonna happen. I'm not doing this again. Because we don't. How can you even be mad enough to really go through with fighting them? Barely know.
Right.
Where's the anger coming from? You gotta master a technique where you find somebody else you mad at in the back of your brain when you
Oh
fight
yeah.
them. Barely know. You feel me?
Right.
You got to go back to a station that happened to you to fight a stranger. You
You
got to
got
go.
it, granddaddy.
But to just be dialed in and ready to get down and fight with a disagreement that you barely know, there's no, unless you're wrong with you in your brain, how could you sustain that? At some point, as a logical person, you're gonna be like, I'm tripping. I don't even know this nigga. Say what you want to say. And that's what
That's when the
happened.
fights get lost. That's when you start losing the fight. You start
Don't tell
overthinking.
me that Anton stood on, he didn't stand on no mother business. He was up there to rebel rouse so he could build up his following and get some traction on the internet. He ain't standing on business. If the business was stood on, we wouldn't be talking about if they fought.
Mm.
It's a fact. I agree with that. I agree with that. I hate when people be like, Anton stood on business. It's like, no, he didn't, bro. He ain't standing on business. That well, let's go outside. That shit is all the act. You feel me? Corey, I feel like Corey wasn't acting. Like I feel like Corey really wanted to fight this dude, but he held himself back out of knowing what's gonna be the repercussions. You're gonna get sued. He's gonna take legal action against you. You know the type of dude he is. You know what I'm saying? And then Anton used it like how we said, he used it as a moment because Anton is mostly a YouTuber, bro. Like, yeah, he does this real estate and all that, but we all know the real estate market is not popping right now. Let's just be real. It's not popping. So, but he does that. And he says he buys all his houses cash. That's what he says. He says he builds the houses from the ground up and all of this stuff, and that's what Anton does. That's what he's into. He said he's really into architecture. That's why he likes doing it. La la la, all of this nonsense and tomfoolery and hot hooey. You feel me? Which, whatever. If he says he does that, that's what he does. So that's what Anton's known for on his Millionaire Morning Show. He always talks about that. But Anton is mostly an internet personality. That's what he is. Corey Holcomb is an internet personality now, but he's a comedian. He's been a comedian for years, or like probably over 20 plus years now. Like I remember Corey Holcomb on Comic View at BT. Come on now, get your luck. Bro, if y'all remember Comic View BT, I remember Corey Holcomb on that. He used to be wilding, like dumb funny. Comic View on BT was amazing. They need to bring that back. Like, what happened, bro? What happened to TV, bro?
Rebel rousing.
He rebel rousing. That was a heckle.
Hashtag rebel rousing.
That was a cross genre heckle.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? That's all that was. But that wasn't didn't nobody's. Come on, man, stop it, bro. That's like, if anything, man, he flew out here and wasted his motherfucking time. Because now he doing all these interviews talking about Corey scared of people in his city. And it's like, now you twisting people's words. Now you're triangulating. Now this is starting to come across as sickness. Talking about who's scared and where they can't go and who's richer than who and all this other goofy shit. Dog, stop that playing. Stop it.
DC, so he's capitalizing on the situation now, and
Yeah, but that's cool, bro.
No.
It's like being a
Yeah, Anton's definitely capitalizing on the situation. He's running up a bag on YouTube. I know his YouTube money looking good this month. Like I said, his YouTube money hitting this month.
crackhead. You get that one little hit, you up for an hour, and then you back to reality. Now you out there chasing that hit. That's what that.
Okay, so that's what Kraig Facts said about the situation, man. And now you have to sit here and think about it like, okay, because I just seen Anton Daniels on Jason Whitlock's YouTube channel. I'll have the screenshot right here. They was talking about the Corey Holcomb situation.
And see, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Anton, he with one of the biggest cooneries of the time cooneries, my nigga. So you Anton, yo, he's with Jason Whitlock. Jason Whitlock is one of the biggest cooneries of the Tom coonery, tomfoolery, bro. That's how you know what Anton is, man. Anton is like an Uncle Ruckus type of nigga, man. This shit is nasty.
Which Anton Daniels was talking about how, you know, Corey Holcomb was shaking like a stripper, but in that video he did say that he intentionally went up there to expose Corey Holcomb.
And you can make an argument for that, sure. But I also understood who I was talking to and how far he takes it on a regular basis. And I see him disrespecting people, and he had just disrespected me. Saying so, I could have been a bigger person, but I decided not to on that platform because I seen weakness in him. And I also wanted to expose him because he thinks he's a bully and he picks and chooses his targets, which I told him
Nah. Corey doesn't think he's a bully. Corey did an interview with Cam Newton, and on the same show talked about Cam Newton and the dress and all that backdoor. He don't care. He's gonna talk about you. He don't care if you know you not. He does not care. Like,
told him that also.
So then now you have to sit here and think about what Kraig Facts was saying is that Anton Daniels went up there to push a narrative. Because like they say, man, if you allow a person to continue to talk, they'll eventually expose themselves, right? So now with Anton Daniels saying that allows Kraig Facts and Corey Holcomb to be like, yo, I played it the smart way. Wasn't nobody finna do nothing because we already kind of felt like this guy came up here to push a narrative. Corey Holcomb would have looked like the dumb guy in that situation to put hands on somebody who now just literally admitted that he went up there to expose him because he knows Corey Holcomb is a hothead, right? He was going to push his buttons. So Kraig Facts is right about that in a way, saying that he came up there with a narrative to push. So yeah, man, Kraig Facts, he spoke.
all right. So I don't know if we should end it here. Nah, let's give him one more video. So this is the Kwame Brown now speaks on Anton Daniels.
This is how it works. Just drop any
And I feel
YouTube
like
link into the system.
they had beef already. Yo, what the hell? Oh, come on, man.
And watch as the video transforms through a
All right, whatever.
To be on my nuts. It's the honest.
Mad disrespect.
Kwame Brown used to be on my nuts. It's the honest to God truth. Hey, man, I like what you're talking about, bro. I like it. Used to be all on my nuts. All the time.
I'm not you, nigga. You are a fool.
The video you're about to watch on Self-Taught YouTube channel is for fair use purposes.
Okay, so in today's video, man, we got to talk about Anton Daniels and Kwame Brown. It's looking like they had confronted each other live on their platforms. And I would like to highlight everything and break down.
That's what I'm saying. Anton running a bag right now. He beefing with everybody. He like, fuck it. But you see, you trying to, but why does everybody have a problem with the same nigga? Because niggas know he's a little bitch ass nigga that hides behind his, oh, I got money, I'm successful, I'm this, no, you a fucking cornball and you tomfoolery, Tom Coonery, my nigga. Like,
This thing down and put everything into context for you guys. So I guess Kwame Brown has been doing some videos talking about the Corey Holcomb and Anton Daniels situation. As you guys can see, he's been doing live streams and videos and putting out content and stuff like that. So I guess Anton Daniels caught wind of that. And I don't know if Kwame Brown said anything bad about Anton Daniels in those videos, but his chat was letting him know, like, hey, what's going on with Kwame? Because last we know of was that Anton Daniels and Kwame Brown was cool. Remember, we did a video a couple of months ago when King Martin was calling out Anton Daniels, when Anton Daniels was on Kwame Brown's platform talking about the Gilbert Arenas situation, with Gilbert Arenas selling his YouTube channel 50-50 partnership with Underdog Fantasy. And in that video, Anton Daniels had called Gilbert Arenas co-host nobodies, and you know that had upset King Martin, and King Martin went off on Anton Daniels, right? So yeah, man, so I guess that's why, you know, people from Anton Daniels,
Anton pulling the I'm beef with everybody and now everybody gonna know me type game. He pulling the, he's smart. See, that's what I'm saying. I gotta give it to him. He's smart. He like, yo, fuck everybody. I'm gonna beef with these niggas. Niggas that got a bigger name than me, because they all got a bigger name than him. Like they all whether even when you want to talk about Kenya Martin, everybody knows them way more than they know. At least people that watch NBA basketball. But now YouTube is a whole different avenue and a whole different ball game. Anton Daniels is becoming one of the biggest YouTubers in his age range, you know? So, hey.
His community was like, yo, you know, what's going on with Kwame Brown?
What's wrong with Kwame? He talking mad crazy. What is he saying? I'm completely unaware of what's happening in.
No, so just look like he said. No. He said, what is he saying?
Most spaces. I get a general idea. Kwame and Carcino is talking crazy. Yeah, Kwame Brown is super biased. It's sad to say lost a lot of respect. Oh, he's talking about me negatively? Well, I mean, listen, if I'm not mistaken, Kwame Brown was on the platform, right? No? Listen. Y'all got to give these people grace. I got to give them grace. And the reason that I say y'all got to give them grace is...
I ain't gonna lie, Anton neck get me tight, bro. Pause. That sound wild crazy, but the way he like look like shit is pissing me off. I don't know what.
because y'all have to understand that most of these people are part of the industry, right? And so when I say a part of the industry, as much as they try to act like they're independent and they're independent thinkers, they not.
So Anton responded, and he got disrespectful in his response. So check it out right here. Here's the clip right here.
Kwame Brown used to be on my nuts. It's the honest to God truth. Man, I like what you're talking about, bro. I like it. Used to be all on my nuts. All the time. All the time.
You see, this is why you can't show niggas love, bro. This is exactly why you can't give no. This is exactly why when people say, "Oh, nah, you niggas is haters, niggas is not." This is why niggas don't show people love. Cause people come out and say shit like this. Oh, nah, that nigga used to be on my dick. Fuck you talking about? That nigga used to be on my nuts. It's like, what is like? Come on, bro. Come on, man. You can't be doing like shit like that. That's bitch ass nigga shit. When niggas do shit like that, that's bitch ass nigga shit, man. And niggas generally trying to show you love. And then they be like, oh, no, you on my nuts. And like, bro, we're trying to show each other love for what content we're doing. But this is why people can't give niggas compliments, bro. This is why. This is the state of the world we in. Because you never know when somebody going to roll it back and throw it in your face like, nah, they used to be on my dick, though. Like, you never know when somebody's going to do that. So, and it's like, the day and age we in, it's only a matter of time. You only a matter of time. You used to be on my dick. You used to be on my dick, though. No, nigga, I'm showing you love. Nigga, I'm genuinely showing you love and appreciating what you do. Encouraging you to keep doing what you're doing. Now I'm a dick rider. It's crazy. It's crazy. This world is crazy.
Used to be on my nuts. But I understand that Kwame Brown, after his whole thing with Gilbert Arenas, and from a business perspective, his whole thing with Gilbert Arenas, his whole thing with Stephen A. Smith, Kwame Brown caught a wave. He caught a wave, and that's how he was able to build up his platform to get to whatever his subscribers is. But Kwame Brown hit a ceiling. He's not able to grow his platform based off of his own analysis, based off of his own content. And so, you know, he do these dusty live streams where it's just him off camera. Yeah. You know me. And it's cool. You know what I'm saying? So Kwame get the stimmy pack like everybody else. But you know what's embarrassing is because Kwame is supposed to be better than the dusty niggas that he's spending all of his time hanging around. Kwame Brown is a fucking former #1 pick in the NBA. What are you doing panels with randoms that you don't even know? That's for regular everyday people like me that didn't have the back I see why Jordan was like, man, this nigga soft. But he keep trying to do what everybody else is doing instead of understanding that he's supposed to be much greater than that. It's the truth. There's no reason why I should have a bigger platform.
Hey, he tell I ain't mad at him. I ain't mad at him. So he telling the truth right there. I ain't gonna lie. Like Kwame should have a bigger platform than him. You feel me? But what I will say is, Anton, you've been doing media much longer. You've been doing independent media on YouTube much longer than Kwame Brown, and you're more serious about YouTube than Kwame Brown. You feel me? Like I'm pretty sure Kwame Brown is getting his NBA pension. He can live off his pension. I'm pretty sure he got some type of money saved up and things like he doesn't have to go as hard on YouTube as you do. You feel me? That's a difference. Like it's just like me right now, where I'm going hard, reacting to a lot of videos. I could even go harder if I wanted to. It's just life gets in the way. You gotta do certain shit. You feel me? Like I'm not a person where I could do this 24/7. Like Anton does this shit 24/7. He only does YouTube and quote unquote real estate, as he says. I don't know how good he does in real estate or whatever. I don't know because I'm not with him. You feel me? I don't know. I don't know how he does that shit, but that's what he does. He talks about real estate, and he talks about, even though the housing market is shitty right now, but he's in Detroit though. That's one thing I will say. Detroit and Michigan got some of the cheapest home prices right now in the United States. So he could be gobbling up that real estate. But he says he likes to build a lot of the homes. So maybe the land is cheap there too, where you build the homes on, things like that, things of that nature. So I don't know, he could be getting off that real estate. But what he said there was true. Like Kwame Brown should have a bigger platform than him. Because Kwame Brown is a former NBA player, but the two don't necessarily correlate in a sense where I feel like Anton is literally a full-time YouTuber, bro. Like he's a full-time, like this nigga. And besides the real estate shit and all that, he always talks about Anton is a full-time YouTuber, bro. Like he YouTubes, like he does live stream. He live streams on YouTube. Like you get me, like come on, bro. Like any nigga that's live streaming on YouTube, you know what's up with that. Like he's a full-time YouTuber.
Than Kwame Brown.
So that's what Anton Daniels said, responding to Kwame Brown, making videos about the Corey Holcomb situation, the 5150 fight that happened live on the 5150 show with Corey Holcomb and Anton Daniels, the heated exchange that went viral that everybody is still talking about. And yeah, man, so Kwame Brown responded back to what Anton Daniels said about him, telling him to get off his nuts. So let's check out what Kwame Brown said in response. And if you can, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. That really does help support my YouTube channel, and I really do appreciate that. Thank you.
You short, no neck having dummy. You literally listened to your crowd and said, what did
You see the no neck shit. You see that shit do get me tight with Anton though. When I see him in the camera, like nigga really got no neck though. Like that shit is bad.
Kwame say? You didn't hear nothing I said. You didn't take your time. Remember, the man that don't give a fuck about what nobody say, you didn't take your time and figure out what is it that I said. You automatically went to running your mouth. You automatically say, I don't be outside. Ironically, I'm outside right now. I'm just not new money like you, and I don't act like a jackass like you. I don't.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I was like, I'm pretty sure Kwame Brown has money and he already got his shit all together. Like Corey seems like I mean Anton. Anton seems like he probably do got money now or whatever. But yeah, like he said, new money. Like Anton. And he's getting big now. He's big. Like he's getting pretty big on YouTube. I'm not gonna lie, especially him with the four. He got a lot of channels too. I think he got like 4 YouTube channels. So yeah, he's probably getting a bag off YouTube, but I don't think it's like Poetic Flacco. Like you feel me? Like I don't think he's getting like the Poetic Flacco type of bag. You know what I'm saying? Like you can see it. You can look up people's numbers. If y'all want to look up Corey Anton Daniels numbers, his joint. Last time I looked it up, it was like it says for a month he gets from 2K to 2K to I think it was like 19K a month on YouTube. But that's a fluctuation. So like on the low end, he can be only making 2,000 a month from YouTube. But on the high, a great month, he can make like $20,000. Like this month, he probably made like 50 bands off YouTube. I'm not gonna lie, because of the whole Corey Holcomb situation. He probably made 50 bands on YouTube this month. I am not gonna lie. He probably did really well. But we can probably look that up after. We're gonna do that after this. We're gonna look up his YouTube numbers and how much he actually makes.
I have to show that I'm on camera. I don't have to play tough. I'm not you, nigga. You are a fool. But if if you said that I'm like a chick, but if I get upset with you, I'm a doer. I'm gonna handle it myself. You get upset with me, you got to call another grown man. What is you talking about?
That's a fact. You gotta call security. You ain't gonna. I definitely don't think Anton gonna fight Kwame Brown. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't fight Kwame Brown. I ain't dealing with that shit. It's a big ass nigga, man. That nigga, I heard this nigga is dumb strong. You gonna knock your ass out. It's not if I had to, you know what I'm saying? If I had to get busy, I'm gonna get busy. It's only if I had to. I ain't gonna just be picking out fights with Kwame Brown. Like, that's not a nigga you just son, you ever heard choose your battles wisely? That's not a nigga you just, just do something to,
You
Like
got to call another man for me. And unlike you, dumbass boy, I turn my camera off because I'm not chasing clout. I don't give a fuck about this YouTube. I don't. You telling me that I want to be a content creator? You go back and look at one of my lives where I'm talking to my brother about being a content creator. You dummy. I know you got a little fetish about sucking D and nuts and all this. I understand you like to talk to men like that, but that's not gonna get me out of character. I don't got no wife. I don't got none of that. You do. And I'm gonna show you why you should leave a nigga like me alone. And you should leave a nigga like Corey alone too. But now you want to play tough guy. So let's play tough guy. What is it for a man to gain the world but lose his soul? You clown.
the words is off right now. I don't know why it's doing that. It did that on a few of his videos.
I don't got none of that. You do. And I'm gonna show you why you should leave a nigga like me alone. And you should leave a nigga like Corey alone too. But now you want to play tough guy. So let's play tough guy. What is it for a man to gain the world but lose his soul? You clown ass boy. You just like Charleston White was at a basketball game and some other dudes walked up to you asking you about me. Do you know that no dude in their right mind would come up to me and ask me about you? And no dude in their right mind would come up to me and ask me about you. Matter of fact, a dude bet not ask me about no another man at a basketball.
I don't know what the hell going on, bro. I think it's gonna load though. Let it rock. My shit bugging. I don't know. We just gonna
Ball
leave it.
game while I'm trying to enjoy my time, and I done brought tickets, and there's girls around.
Okay, so that's what Kwame Brown said in response to Anton Daniels calling him out, man. So
Now Kwame Brown beefing with Anton Daniels. Now Anton Daniels having a generational run, man. This year, bro. He got everybody beefing with him. He got everybody out of character. All the NBA players. He got comedians out of character. All that, bro. Anton Daniels is most hated on YouTube right now. But he gonna run for banger for that. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think, and then what Kwame said about losing his soul, I don't think he gonna lose. He ain't, all that philosophical, laughable, schmackable. I don't believe that shit right there. Anton not friends with none of these niggas, so he don't really care. He just he knows his platform gonna jump in numbers, and he gonna get a lot of subscribers. You feel me? Cause it's basically a 50-50 in this world. It's like half the people not gonna like you, half the people gonna fuck with you. So like me, I'm not like a fan of the way Anton always carries himself, but I'm subscribed. I'm subscribed to one of his channels. So it is what it is, you know? But remember to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Follow all the social media at the top of the page. Let me know what y'all think about the situation. It's a lot going on, man. This is a long video, very long video. I'm gonna upload this tonight because it's just a very long video. This shit hit the hour mark. We're gonna upload this immediately tonight before it get old and stale, you know? But let me know what y'all think about the situation. What y'all think about Corey? What y'all think about Anton? What y'all think about Kraig? What y'all think about Kwame Brown? Enter in the chat. There's a lot going on, y'all. Yee. Remember, like, comment, subscribe.